shit that came in the mail this week.
What do you mean? You got some good stuff. Whiskey?
Yeah.
Or you got some
Also,
more? You got some more crystal Glens? Oh,
you never heard of this?
what Brother Justice is that?
The Founder
Oh,
124 proof, regular, not peated. 117, brother. You know how much. I'm not getting paid to say this. What I'm
yeah.
gonna
All
say.
right.
You remember how good that cash strength from Shanahan's was?
Mm-hmm. It's on that level.
Blows it away. Away. Not even close.
Really?
Swear.
Damn. That's big talk, dude, for a single malt.
Swear. Joe the Goat, we got McBean in here. Don't.
Yo, McBean, dog. What's up, baby?
What you got poured up, dog?
You know, I'm sipping on that water right now, dog. It's smelling great.
I do have a clean. I have my water cup as well.
Dude, that's actually a good talking about single malt. Maybe let's go with I mean, this isn't a single malt. Let's start with a Heaven Hill product. We'll get into the topic right after because I got to see what you think. C923. I heard
Yeah.
you on the live the other day. You want to go there? You want to start C923?
Yeah. Do we have the same one?
I think we do.
Also, by
Oh,
the way, we can talk about this later, but I had my favorite product I've had from Distillery Acadian the other day that blew me away. Like over their bourbon. Over their bourbon.
What?
The T-Moon is like, it's kind of like rum and whiskey had a baby, but he can't call it whiskey. But anyway, I asked him, like, I've had it at 80 proof. I've had it at 100. You ever had this at cask strength? And he goes, I think. Let's go try it. Went. It's stupid. So we're going to get a barrel that like ASAP of this.
Interesting.
It was nuts.
T-Moon Caster. Ooh, okay. Sheila says she has that.
Huh?
Sheila, do you have the T-Moon? Is that what you have, or you have the C923?
Am I getting C923?
Yeah, let's start with the C923. Let's go there.
Hello from GMM. What is that?
Sheila is in Bardstown, Kentucky.
How you doing, Sheila? I don't know if I've seen Miss Sheila in a lab, but I've seen her comment. Dude, what do you think of this dome, by the way?
Ooh, I'm about to give you one of those when I'm out there.
Raging Cajun? Joe, you're going to move out here. Don't lie. Listen,
ain't nothing.
The thing that's going to kind of hurt my heart forever is that I'll never find one again. And look,
yeah, dude. See, I've been nursing. I put it at the very back of all my Elijah Craig so I don't touch it. What's your laser code?
Okay. Is it, laser? A22.
Same. Yep, same. A22.
I think I'd pay $100 for this, man. I can't even cap.
Oh, absolutely. $100 easy.
We'll see. Hey, but I will say that Nashville Barrel company that we picked, I would pay. Just wait. It's nuts still.
Well, we're going to find out. Yeah. After that whole pick and you guys were live, I was like, you know what? I'm going to tune into the All Things Whiskey podcast. Everyone I see saying, yeah, Sheila's got C923, McBean. Pour up some C923 with us. Let's have a pour.
Let's do it. Happy Labor Day, everyone. I hope that y'all had off at least. And if you did have off, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me pick up my desk a little bit. Oh, yeah, I got that mechanical desk, dog. What you know about that?
Oh, I see, yeah. Mine's a crank. I can do it. It'll be real loud, though.
Let's see what we're looking like here.
But no, yeah, I'm all geeked up on the Nashville Barrel Company stuff. Like, listen to that podcast, man. Oh, I'm so freaking pumped.
It's so good.
I can't wait for your pick. They're killing it.
Sheila, how was work? I hope it was at least good. What up, Dinger Launcher?
All right, Big Bean's pouring up with us. Let's go.
Bro.
That knows.
Anything like Elijah Craig.
No, not at all. I still don't like it. There's been a lot of hype. Like a lot of stores around here in Denver have been hyping up like B524 is here and it's return to glory. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to pick one up. Did you try it?
I did. Oh, not this. No, I had a B, I think, when we did the Bayou Side Liquors, one of our most recent videos, and it was good. It was like if this and the Deetsville had a baby, but I'm saying Deetsville because of that nuttiness. But then I was like, oh yeah, that's an Elijah Craig barrel. Like you can just tell.
You could
This,
tell.
dude, you cannot
You can't
tell
tell.
with this bad boy.
It's so fruity, on the nose, like all the stone fruits, red fruits, a little bit of white sugar in there.
So much sugar, dude. I get
So
literally a glass of sugar.
that was the first thing I wanted to ask you. So all the hype now, Heaven Hill, they had their single grain releases, or what was it? What they call that? Can't remember. Um,
Oh yeah, the
but
grain to glass.
grain of glass. Jeez, I'm like totally messing up. But did you see the Parker's Heritage news that this year's is going to be a 14-year single malt?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I finished too. And was it Armagnac or cognac? Cognac, something wild.
I think some. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be curious. Hunter, what's up, baby? Yeah, we're drinking C923. If you got
Also, this was the
C923, pour up
oldest.
with us.
Almost. This was what's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
I got this on a whim. Buddy of mine called me, and I've always passed on the barrel proofs because I was like, I don't. They're okay.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, my buddy's like, dude, the Shop Ed, which is the gas station on Big, she's like, they have a Elijah Craig barrel proof, and I was like, I'll go pick it up. It's not gonna be an
Sure.
arm or leg. Went in $65, and then I pulled it out. This wasn't even a talk yet. The world hadn't tasted this yet because the military base got it 2 weeks before everybody else.
Oh,
So
dang.
I
Yeah.
believe, unless like Fred Minnick did one when the channel was first starting out, the second video I think on the channel was probably the first review of C923 that existed.
That's when you and I started talking. I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that distinctly. Yeah. Yeah.
But when I got it home and realized, I said, "Holy shit! This is a 13 years, 7 months. This is just shy of 14 years, and we
Well,
got it for like $65."
yeah. And what
Nuts.
was funny is people were saying, so we have A22. McBean's got the A23. People were saying that A23 was supposed to be the better laser code. I don't know.
Really?
I've had both of them. I love the A22. Love it.
I've had both too.
Did you see John? I always love to see. I got to try Rock Hill Farms for the first time. Probably one of my favorite pours I've ever had. Yup, yup.
Me too. Me and Joe, dude.
Congrats, John. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Chris, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
C923.
Get your crystal
Let's go.
glass.
Yeah. What's up, man? I was going to use my little cheap one.
Mm. Mm.
Chris, thank you from Vancouver. Appreciate that. Hunter got to sample the E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. Definitely need to find a bottle myself. Totally agree.
Yeah, man.
Totally agree.
And I definitely want to try that barrel proof rye. That new one, that barrel proof rye that's coming out, that's gonna be fire. Let me put you
Oh,
on.
yeah, the barrel proof. I forgot they were making that. I was like, wait a second, hold on.
Tyler, I've heard of Walking Stick whiskey, I think. You heard of that, Joe?
Walking Stick
I've
Whiskey.
heard of Walking Stick.
McBean, yes. What'd you say?
Hmm?
Dude. What's kind of crazy, though, is mine is kind of tasting like typical Elijah Craig right now.
Mm.
I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
A223. Yeah, I mean A22. We had Nate's though. Nate had the opposite laser code, and mine was still better. His was like typical buns.
And I thought his was the A23. I remember trying that when we all went to his house, and yeah.
Hunter asked if you have a real bonsai behind you.
No, hell no, Hunter. I can't take care of that now. That's a fake plastic one, man.
Cheers to Wisconsin. Went to Green River Friday. That place, dude. I want to go to Green River really bad. I like their whiskey a lot.
Put you on. Tyler, where's Walking Stick Whiskey from? He said he's going to put us on. Tyler, break it down. Let us know. I'm curious now. I like the name of the distillery.
Yeah, Frey Ranch is pretty good, McBean. I mean, from what I saw on the Patreon, what Steve was posting, that shit is nuts.
All the big names, Buffalo Trace, Forward. All right. Interesting. Oh man, the nose is insane on this thing.
Mm-hmm. It's almost. I almost enjoy it more to nose than sip right after every time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean it's hitting. It's good.
Mm.
Because didn't this win Whiskey of the Year or something last year? Was it? It was on the top, I think. No, I think it did. I think Breaking Bourbon gave it Whiskey of the Year. Something nuts.
I could
I don't
see
know
it.
if I agree.
I could see it. I got to check out the laser code. My C923. Yeah. Which one's supposedly the better one?
A23. A23 is supposed to be
Really?
the better one. Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
I don't know. I still think this is a great bottle. Would I pay 100?
We had Nate's 2-3 and it was terrible. Like it really was terrible.
They
And then,
left his out in the sun, man. It was in the sun.
well, I remember Nate saying like, "Hey, this is really the most overhyped bourbon I've ever." Because that was when we first met up. And I was like, "Let
Yep.
me find just to see." And we did. He was like, "Holy shit, this is incredible!" You know?
Night and day difference. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Where's Steve? Steve's in Vegas, bro. That's where Steve's at.
Is he still out there, Steve?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. Maybe he drove back. Who knows? I haven't seen Josh in here in a minute.
Daniel the King. Would you pay 100? I didn't. I didn't pay 100 for mine. I got mine for $80. It was $79 at my local store for my C923. Both of them. I have a backup.
I would pay 100.
Would I pay 100? I don't know. I don't know.
I would.
I don't.
Just because they're. I don't know if they're going to release another one this good, and it's just like.
Yeah. I mean, I bought because of how good. You know, it's funny is too um, before some of the picks I had, some of the Deetsville Elijah Craig picks, I was actually not the biggest fan of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof at all. You know, was not a fan of it all. Like I just the past releases. This one changed my mind though. I was like, okay, you know, so this one, yeah, Daniel, I think with all the hype, I definitely made out with the $80. You know,
Yeah.
because I've seen stores mark it up like crazy since then.
Matt, I have always kind of said that 1792 foolproof picks could be some of the best, but also some of the most mid whiskeys. They're very inconsistent, unfortunately. Yeah. Filling up sample bottles for my buddy Homer Tilly KC18. You must love that buddy, huh? That's a good one though. Hometown homeowners, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Larceny barrel picks. Larceny does barrel picks.
Do they?
I've never seen one.
Or maybe he means just like the batch stuff,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
the barrel proof stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of don't like them both.
barrel proofs. Yeah, barrel proofs.
I kind of don't like them both, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to try the Larceny, like some of like C921 and C922 were really good from Larceny.
Yeah.
They killed it.
I think I've heard of Larceny's store picks. Really? I've never heard of that. Ever.
I
Why?
I think they're gonna start making them though. Larceny barrel proof store picks. I'm pretty sure that's something they're working on. It's probably gonna start dropping pretty
Cool.
soon.
That'd be
I think I
really.
heard that last year. Yeah.
Those might be some little hidden gems. You
I'm
know?
gonna have to see. This is what I was sipping on earlier, though. I'm gonna have to see if I can find you a bottle of this bad boy. This is what everyone's been going nuts over.
Yep.
Whiskey Tube's been all over this thing.
Well, you pour that up. I'm gonna pour. Hey there, Josh. We're just
Josh,
that, bro.
what's up, baby?
Just talking about that, baby. Hey, Ben, Josh. Okay, monkey shoulder. Also, my buddy found a Penelope light whiskey and passed on it. Oof. Ooh. All right, you pour that up. I have some that you don't have, and you had some I don't have. So we'll pour that.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. I mean, I say crazy. I did after a few pours last night. We're watching the LSU Tigers lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whenever I was tasting this, I was just like, this
And
is,
lost to
oh man.
USC too, huh?
Yep, we did.
Joe Waters, what's up, baby? So what's funny is for the smoke guy, Kanan, when me, you, and Mike first met up, we went to Private Label down the Springs, and we did their barrel proof lineup. We got this was the last pour we had, but we had the 13th Century, we had the American Woman, all their barrel proof. And this is the last one. And I remember we all said, and this was like a year ago, before anyone knew what Smoke Eye was, that we love. I got a picture to prove it. When we went and when we had it.
Night shift, so just me and the boy. Hell yeah, man. Well, thanks for coming in. I know you're busy with the boy, but appreciate you, man. No, I didn't get luck in the Old Forester lottery. Anybody else in here? Did anyone in here watching win a birthday bourbon or the chance to buy one? The right to buy, I guess.
No, I get denied every time, man. Every year.
Josh, what up? Sipping on anything? Josh and I got to hop on and do one of these soon, too. So this is
I know, man. I'm just saying.
124 proof, lot 2. Single malt, though. So
Single malt.
Yeah.
And what are they using? What's their malt?
Should be barley.
Is it barley?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not going just.
Phil Stager. So he picked this personally. He batched these together. Like he's also a blender as well. From what I know,
Okay.
anything about this, they just said, "Hey, I heard you have a new updated address. Can you send it? We have a couple things for you." And I was just like,
Got
"Okay."
it.
But what's wild is I don't even know. From any talks, anything, they just sent this as like a thank you, and I wasn't gonna crack any of them until I waited. I was like, "Hey," and they were like, "No, no, just do whatever you want with them." So I cracked this one last night because I was just like, kind of want to just see. It was just sitting. When I have unopened bottles, it's just the hardest to.
Oh, you got to open it, yeah.
Oh,
you got to know.
So it's all just in there. I was like, I'm gonna crack it, and doesn't taste like it so much on the nose. I swear to God. I try to pick up the nuances of caramel, vanilla, everything in a whiskey. Because there's hints of it. This is identical. There's no question about it. It smells just like red Twizzler, the red one, the strawberry one.
Dang,
It's
that
weird.
sounds incredible. I can't wait to try it.
It's stupid. It's weird.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm
So
not
it's
even,
single malt.
But even have to plug them right now. But there is a way to get free shipping for them, so right away. But I'll let you taste it first. I know you like to taste stuff first, so you can taste it first.
Yeah.
Next month, boy.
Next month, dude. I know. We're in September already. We're a month away, baby. Oh dang, we missed a whole bunch of comments coming in. Hold up. Let's see.
Someone said Coy Hill.
I saw that in here. Dom said earlier, Utah is a unicorn on order right now. JD Coy Hill. I don't know if it's 15 bottles or 15 cases. Let's hope for cases. Dang, Dom.
Utah?
Woo! Yeah, Utah.
That's one of my unicorns.
Buffalo J, Maker's Mark, Heart 24, great, phenomenal. McBean said we need to find out how me, you, Josh can get on a live, baby. Let's go 5 hours again. Let's go 5 hours again. Let's go, baby.
I don't know if it's just one person or multiple. I don't know.
I know.
I'll look it up.
And then Tyler said he got.
To be honest, though, I do remember the very first time I tasted the Smoke High. It probably wasn't ready. It was probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. 2 years now, easy. When I tasted it, and it probably wasn't ready. But I remember it's okay. And even still to this day, though, I swear by it, their batch number 10, their barrel strength is better than Smoke High.
Oh, yeah. So I have that. Yeah, that's the bottle that we cracked. Yeah. I got it at Dodge, man. Yeah. That's a phenomenal pour.
And couldn't find one before I left. Could not find one. I even asked Paul, and he was like, right now, we definitely don't have any bottled, at least. And I was like, God.
Yeah.
Again. That's fucking
Tyler said so Walking Stick is distilled by Barton, bottled by Buffalo, and it's said to have a smooth taste like Blanton's and some flavor like a Great Four Roses pick. Huh. Dang. Josh, 5 hours again. Let's do it. Josh, I was cooked at that. You remember that? I was sitting there all
Thank you, Cam.
falling asleep.
I remember.
Once we got off, so you remember that? I was ready to go to bed, so I was just so tired, man.
Oh, hell yeah, Josh. We're going to miss you next month, Josh, man. I'm going to miss you. Walking Stick's also 90 proof. Okay. So it's competing with Traveler, Weller, Buffalo, along those lines. And Bowman Brothers. You were all cooked. To be fair, I swear to this day, I was the most sober out of them. I was pacing myself.
I don't know. Like if you watch that live back, man, I seem like I'm the most sober. It's wild. It's crazy. After, though, I got hit.
After,
like a train.
You were fucking cooked.
Done. But on the camera, you wouldn't know. Yeah, I was cooked after. You were pretty good, though.
I know, but on the next one. We're going to do it.
Louis asked, what does the smoke guy smell like? You know what it smells like? This isn't the one that, so like they do it in different batches. This is the 130.6. I think this is the batch after the one that won all those awards. It smells like a Werther's candy though in the nose. Like it is just like a caramel butterscotch bomb on the nose. There's no proof, no ethanol. Crazy.
I gotta try batch 1. Because batch 2, I'm to the point now. We had 12-year-old. I mean, you know the shit that we had at Stranahan's, and
oh yeah.
This is the best single malt product I've ever had. This one, but I don't know if it's good because I don't know. It's that distinct Twizzler sweetness. It was wild last night, and I even made my buddy who doesn't like whiskey at all, like he normally gags. I was like, "What do you smell in this?" I didn't tell him anything, and he was just like, "Kind of like a cherry, like strawberry." That's weird, man. Why am I smelling shit like that? Like you didn't. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Alan, what's up, baby?
Already worse.
I don't know, man. I'll bring you a sample when I come out. I'll bring you a sample of the smoke guy. I have a bunch of samples I got to bring you, man.
Yeah.
I got that 1976 Jim Beam, both of them ready to go. Poured up. Those are funky funk.
Don't forget, grow your hair out until you get here. We're gonna go get haircuts at the Bourbon Barbershop. Show them.
Oh, that. you mean wait, hold up. Is he gonna give me a better cul-de-sac than I got today? Like how's he gonna line me up?
How's he gonna line me up?
Let me know.
He'll do the spray hair on you.
If he could give me hair, I'm in. Mm-hmm. If that's what it's gonna take for me to drink that whiskey from 1917, I'm in.
Dude, what wouldn't you do for that, huh?
Oh, that was insane. That's like
1917. He has 2 full unopened bottles, scripts.
God, that's so.
And nuts. It's 11-year-old whiskey. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, so one of them, one of the pictures you sent me was 15. There's 15-year-old whiskey. I think in that very medicinal one. I calculated up the years. Yeah, it was 1917, and then it was like 1938 or something. It was nuts how old it was. Josh, need to buff that shit. Yeah,
need to go buff that shit.
Get some ass hair implants. My other buddy Joe, he actually did that. He got ass hair implants. Dude, he's got ass hair growing on his head, man. It looks pretty good. The heart?
Yeah, that's somebody said they see it. You got one, right? We'll talk about it together. Wait. Let me just. I want to fresh crack this real quick.
I haven't cracked mine yet. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you cracking it tonight? That's one I'll make you.
Because I got this. When did I get this? Last week? Yeah, last week.
All right. If it doesn't smell like that smells, it's a wrap. But if you have that's also the thing. Because they're ordering free shipping. That 124 is nuts.
Buffalo J, great recommendation, baby.
Similar, but this almost smells like a. It actually, I very faintly like this one. It's just not. It smells like just you open a bag of Twizzlers and smell the red Twizzler. This one kind of smells like the Twizzler with some juniper in there too, like botanical.
Let me see. When was mine? So mine's 112 proof. June 2024 for mine.
God, Joe, this shit is nuts.
I can't wait to try that, man.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm reading an ad. I'm gonna just stop talking about it. Y'all just know this shit is fucking nuts.
Well, hey, hold it up to the camera real quick. Let me see it again.
Which one? Or it doesn't matter, I guess.
The one you just poured up. Yeah.
Oh, this one is the 117 proof. The Founder. I don't
like
know
their label, man.
how much they're charging for this, but Al had texted me because we did do a sponsor with them a week ago, and it's free shipping. So Al ordered I think like 3 bottles from him. What'd you Heart? Yeah.
Heart.
By the way, super fucking. I'm in love with these bottles. So glad that makers are doing everything like with their picks right here.
The cellar age. This is like the cellar age bottle, man. You know. Look, dude. Look at mine. I picked this one because it had this little.
April or June bottle date on the Heart.
Yeah. What's yours say?
Where's yours at? Where can you see?
On the
June.
side.
June.
Okay, you got June as well. Okay.
Yo, what up, Jacob? Sipping some Stag right now. How about we're about to crack into the Maker's Heart, baby? What about everyone else in here? Barrel Proof Podcast. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Tyler asked you. He sees the toasted barrel Penelope. He wants to know if it's any good.
I don't currently have that one, but I love them. I think you might see the 15-year.
The 15-year. Yeah.
I love the toasted a lot. 1924, Michael. Ooh, dude. That bottle's so good, Joe.
Oh yeah, 1924. Can't beat that.
So good.
Oh, man, this thing is this wax though, man.
You have tried April. Both of you. My open is April. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see what this is like now. This opened up a little bit. I do remember Josh's being way more chocolate. This one, a lot of maple on the finish. I'll say that. Now, fresh.
I did hear that. Yeah. I heard they are different.
That could be months, but I do definitely think they might be a little different. I'll say that, but I don't know. Someone's drinking DAC 12. Who said that? John. It's fire. It is actually fire. I'll admit it now. It's pretty fire, but it's not. It's overrated.
Dude, Ziggy's going nuts, man.
Wait, Penelope has a marshmallow toast? I can't lie, Jacob. This has nothing on the cellar age. Nothing. Brother Justice. Yeah, Al. Let me tell you something. The 117 is great, but this 124 proof that it's the best single malt I've ever had. Period. It beats everything.
What's up, Al? Oh man, that smells incredible. That nose is nuts.
Let me see if I get, because I'm curious now that it's opened up a little bit. Am I going to get more chocolate? Because I swear, bro, I was getting just maple on the finish, and it was fucking incredible. It almost tasted like they finished it.
I can't wait to try it.
I don't taste.
I don't remember Josh's. Josh's literally tastes like chocolate. Like it was so like hot chocolate. You know, like it was so good.
Tyler,
chocolate and marshmallows.
Their standard stuff I kind of don't even remember, but this is the Founders Edition. So there's 2 volumes. There's 117 proof, and this is 124. I don't remember the exact price, but I know they're free shipping, with the code, but I don't know the price. Josh's was a chocolate bomb. All right, cheers, bro. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Hey, cheers, everyone. Buffalo J, if you're still in here, hopefully you got to pour your heart, man. This is for you, man.
It's open. Oh, I'm so glad that I haven't visited this in a minute. And that kind of air.
That is completely different than Josh's. I actually have a sample that Josh gave me from his bottle behind me.
Do it, please. I was going to say, I wish I had a fucking... Now I'm going to look for an April. Do it, yes.
Josh, this is from you. You gave me this. We were there.
You have glass by you?
I don't.
Go ahead.
All right, let me go grab it.
I'll keep them occupied. My God, this is good. Still haven't seen Heart release around me. Still looking. Listen, I haven't seen it in my hometown either in Lafayette. I had to freaking drive to Thibodaux, Louisiana. It was an hour and a half away. They were just sitting sitting on shelves. They were both stores we went to had cases on cases, and they've had them for a couple weeks. I'm like, what? Hot chocolate with a bourbon? Yeah, this is 100%. The April, from what I now I gotta fucking find an April because tastes like hot chocolate.
Okay.
Nickersburg Summer April secondary is like what, 300? Is the cheapest I think I've seen it.
Yeah, 300 is the cheapest I've seen it.
And I think that was a 700 milliliter. But that's my favorite bottle of all time. And I literally probably have 3 pours left of it. Favorite bottle on the show. What are your thoughts on Weller 12? Normally I don't like it, but this year's was really, really good.
Okay. I got both poured up, left and right,
Yes,
in my glasses. We got Josh's here, the one I just got.
Joe and I both paid $79 for ours as well.
Yeah.
Which I think is a little markup, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, paying that.
Dude, way more maple.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cinnamon red hot maple.
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon red hot, dude. You pulled that right whenever you said that. I just hit my tongue immediately. 79 is MSRP. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was like 64. 79.
Oh
okay.
my! The one that Josh gave us literally just smells like milk chocolate.
Dude, all I tasted on that mug was chocolate.
A little bit of white sugar in there.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I think plain is what I remember. I think I prefer that one. Like I need to find an April now. Try that. Is it better?
It's so much better.
God.
The other one is good, but this tastes like a proper wood finishing. So this is the April then.
Yes, dude, this kind of tastes like to me, this one actually kind of tastes more like a pick. Which is fine.
Right. It tastes like a pick. Yeah, that's a great, actually, yeah, exactly.
Tastes like a pick. It's fine. Honestly, I think I have better picks. I've tasted better picks. But that one right there that you have, that chocolate is just. But is anyone talking about that? I've never heard that till tonight. Do you have an April or June? Didn't even fucking pay attention.
I did hear someone mention it. Yeah, I know Hunter mentioned it too. But yeah, I saw one other person make a comment that they were supposed to be different in how they tasted. Why would they do that though?
I did that. C923 stat. Oh my god.
Right.
Okay. Oh my god. And
play it with us, man.
Just wait. If I get an April bottle, I'm doing a video and I'm exposing them and say, why is Maker's Mark Heart Release so good when it's bottled in April, but when it's bottled in June, it tastes like caca and wee whiz. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. They have 2 different proofs. Oh yeah, there's 2 different proofs. Yeah, Justin said 111. This is 112. Yep, that is true.
What's the other one?
111.7. Yep.
Why are they doing this?
Justin's right. I remember seeing someone mention that.
Why didn't they do this? That I'm telling you, from what I remember, this is great. You're wrong. It's great. Cool
great.
But when people come in like, you want that heart? I'm just like, yeah, of course. That one right there, boy. That April.
This is nuts. Yeah, this is nuts. Like this, I'm totally different. Mm. Oh yeah, it's not even a comparison. They're still good. This other one's good, but it's not 111. April.
BRT 02 is actually more similar to April than this one. This one,
BRT.
I can't even talk. It just tastes like a pick. That BRT 02 though is very similar to.
You see Buffalo J? He's like, I got the June. No.
Return.
We thought we got to allocate a release. Nah, you got to go find the April now.
Nah, we got that shit. Makers was just like, oh, we didn't make enough of this.
But,
just give them somebody's pick that didn't want it.
They played us, man. Played us.
18 likes in here. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. I don't understand why they did that. They do it all the fucking time. I hate it. It's supposed to be, yes. So when they released BRT 02, there was a BRT 01.
Yep.
That's totally different, though. They're different labels, too. They were different colored labels. So that makes a little more sense than just keeping, it's the same fucking thing. And then I didn't know until tonight. And I'm not saying I'm any different than anybody else, but I'm a whiskey influencer, if you will. we do whiskey all the time is what I do now for a living, and I didn't know that until someone pointed it out. Like at least that I knew. This I had no clue. That shit sucks.
Does anyone know if the code right here is different? Like if you have 111, it says BR22A. Is that code the same on both of those? Let me know. Anyone who's got the 111. Now I'm curious.
Josh said BP was the same way, 2 different proofs. No,
Really?
I got bottles. No way. 2 bottles from different stores, I think, too. 110.7, 110.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the same one, but he might not be wrong.
Yeah, Justin, you're 100% right, man.
I do, so he probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. But I thought BP was all the same.
They both have the same code, Justin said. Okay. Damn, so yeah, they're confusing the hell out of us then.
Yes, there were 2. Jesus.
Nuts, man. I didn't know that with BEP. No idea.
Have you dumped lately in the barrel? I was saving one for today. Most recent was it was a couple days ago now. What did we dump? Oh, Al and Joel, I believe, sent in a bunch of bottles, but this one I have to dump in. Never heard of it, never tried it, so we'll take a sip. I'll sip on this next just to see what it's like, and then we'll go dump the barrel together. I was waiting for the next live to dump it. This was sent in by Joel.
That sounds familiar. Backbone Bourbon?
Yeah. Joel Rogers. He's not in here right now, but he's in our Patreon. He sent this in. BP had a 109.6 and a 110. I had the 110. Avoid the 109, maybe.
What do I have? Hold on, let me go look.
Well, we bought it at the same store, no?
We did. Yeah, I have the 110.7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Personally, didn't like that one. I wonder which one you had. You might not have liked it. You might be absolutely right, but I also feel like if I put a lot of people up in a blind, if I took 10 random strangers that say they're into bourbon, put 107, put all the shit that they say they like, and that BP, I think it would perform a lot better than people think.
Oh, the 111.7 one, man, is just different level. This is exactly what we had at Josh's, man.
For letting the rest of these know, we need to be looking for April bottles. Not saying that the June's bad. The June's still great. It tastes like a pick. But seriously, that April bottle is different. Just different.
Very different.
Facts, BP would be up. Dude, I'm saying, Josh, you know that. But Josh and I are on the same mentality when it comes to the Maker's brand as a whole. I just fucking love it. And I feel like, dude, a lot of people now, I'm talking to a lot of store owners in Louisiana, whatever it may be, going film now, and I'm like, dude, like that Makers, because a lot of them have Makers picks, and every single one of them were like, dude, it's probably the best pick we have on the floor right now. And I'm like, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like when people just read these words right here, Maker's Mark, they just pass on it. But it was kind of the same thing with Jack Daniels. I think what helped Jack Daniels, though, was a lot of influencers pushing JD10, JD12. This Jack Daniels Barrel Proof Rye is some of the best. So that really helped. But
preach that about 10 and 12, man. Jack Daniels 10 and 12, man. Like Jack 12, cool. You know, not worth the price.
No.
Jack 10, no.
Yeah. And I'm just one person. I'm a very small YouTuber in this community, but the one I talk about all the time, I really feel like if people would open their eyes up to Makers a little more, it'd be out of it. It would be nuts. I picked up Makers picks all the time. Let me tell you something. Al, I don't think Al's in here, but he just sent in 3 or 4 bottles. I have to look at I keep a log of everything. Into the Infinity Barrel, and one he actually got a Total Wine Makers pick. And I was just like, oh, I normally pick like 1 or 2 when somebody sends it in for me to take a sip of before I pour it in. That Makers pick was, I told him, I was like, I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of these now. It was nuts. Total Wine too. And I'd rather support a local store, but that Total Wine pick was just off the fucking charts.
Mm-hmm.
Single barrel proof turned you around. 12 made me a fan. I like. Oh, dude, JD batch 2, 12-year batch 2 was just terrible. The rye though is what I really like. Dan, YouTube notifications, Steve. Maker's Mark just lost me with its June garbage. What?
Oh, the whole June.
This is garbage.
Yeah, June fiasco.
But Joe and I aren't bashing the June.
It's good.
Still fantastic. I still am not mad that I paid $80. What I'm mad at is what I tasted a month or two ago.
But
don't taste just like this.
That's not picking up anywhere. The chocolate? No, there's no chocolate on this.
A lot of maple.
On the 112 proof. A lot of maple. I don't get a lot of caramel. I get a lot of cinnamon, though.
Mm.
Man. Josh, thank you for the sample, man. For science, baby. Let's go.
Need some advice? Let me see. Was just gifted Eagle Rare 25-year 30 milliliter sample. My rookie palate isn't ready for that level of bourbon. What should you do with it? Keep it, trade it? What should we do? Shoot. You know what, man? Shoot. I would hate if I ever got sent that sample. Just saying. I would hate that shit. Definitely don't send it to me. Or anybody else watching. Don't do that. Joe. Yeah. Joe, if you send it to Joe, if you send it to Josh, actually, if you send it to anybody commenting right now, they'd probably flush it down the toilet. I don't know. I'll make a fun video out of it. That's what I would do. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, create one tomorrow. This is what I would say: rookie palate. This is it. This is exactly it. Create a YouTube channel tomorrow and just literally create a video of you tasting it, but title it "My Rookie Palate's Tasting Eagle Rare 25." Eagle Rare 25-year review, rookie. Something like that. I'll watch that shit. It'd be fun.
I'll watch that for sure.
Someone that doesn't really even know much about whiskey or is getting into whiskey, what the hell they taste? Because who cares what I want to see what you think. You're getting into it.
Yeah. Who was that? Buffalo? No. Buffalo Goodness.
I would. Sorry, Joe. I would bet that you get thousands of views. I'll even repost it. I'll post it on like an Instagram or something and tag you. That would be so fun.
That would be a blast. Rookie?
Yeah, why not?
Taste that?
I've seen one review, and I think it was Fred Minnick. Who cares what Fred Minnick thinks? He's an expert. He's a pro. We know everything. He has his opinion. You getting into whiskey now, and that's your gift? Dude, that'd be so cool.
So while you pour that up to taste it, I'm going to go 1792 12-year. So I have a second one now.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity. Let's see what everyone thinks. I had an opportunity to pick up either the 12-year or the sweet wheat. Well, I've had the sweet wheat. I was not a big fan of it, but I know it's all batched. But I like the 12-year. And remember, Kaden, when we did that blind, it was up there. I think it was right. Wasn't it right behind? It was like second or third. Yep. It was up there. But I mean, what, for $60 for a 12-year? It's not bad.
Yeah. Steve, you did have insane bourbon hunting in Vegas. Yeah. I want to go to Vegas now. We got to go. Salty people in the comments. You got some amazing bottles for sure, Steve. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. That is the Patreon link for anybody interested in becoming a Patreon member. $5 a month. We just picked a Nashville Barrel company. One of the best bottles that period. Mm-hmm. Joe and I know how good Nashville is. We picked a crazy one. And hang on, let me do this real quick. Pin that thing. And then this one that we picked is just fucking nuts. So we have Nashville Barrel Company. Barrel Pick is picked. The only way you can get that is on Patreon. In October, next month, we got Joe, we got Steve, we got Donk, and a couple others coming to help us. We're picking a JT Mellick. Oh, I need to sip one of those tonight. I was craving that. Sounds terrible when you say you're craving a whiskey, doesn't it? JT Mellick, and we're picking a Cage's Cut as well. All right, boom. When's it dropping? They're bottling it out. It's going to be fast. I'm very nervous about this, Joe. So this is for the Infinity Barrel, not for me.
Right. Not for you, but you got to taste it.
98% is straight whiskey aged 2 years or more. Okay. 2% is aged at least 1 year. So this is young. 114 proof? 104, excuse me.
I can't wait to. We all got to tune in to watch his face and reaction. That's good. That's moonshine, man. That's moonshine.
It's for the Infinity Barrel. Fucking shout out to Joel for sending this in, but I told him I was going to. Everybody's saying yuck already. That's okay. Just smells like. Kind of smells just like ethanol sugar.
Buffalo Jason, what's another 12-year you put up against 1792? I mean, one you can find. Cellar age don't count.
We did JD. We did the 12-year. What else did we do? That was a full long form video.
Well, we had Weller 12. We had Jack Daniels 12. Maker's Mark, cellar aged. We did not have Knob Creek 12. We almost put Knob 12 in it. Uh-oh, here we go. Moment of truth.
Sorry.
Say it with your chest, all right? Say it with your chest.
Kind of tastes a little bit. It's a little worse. I will say it's worse. Oh yeah, it's definitely worse. Way more grain, but very similar.
You pick it up ass crack or nutsack? What you getting on it, man?
Ass cracks with it. Yo, Hunter just joined the Patreon. I just got the message. Thank you, Hunter, for joining the Patreon. You're gonna get some amazing barrel picks soon. This tastes kind of similar, but way worse on the finish than Smoke Wagon Uncut, the younger.
Okay, so because Smoke Uncut the younger I think is at least 4 years, so it's young. So it's like a worse version of that.
This is going to be really good in the Infinity Barrel, though. 100. You know what else, guys? You know what else we're doing tonight? There it is. Thank you, Hunter. I just saw you join the Patreon. Let's fucking go. Joe Walters. Al, we were just talking about your Maker's Mark pick you sent in. Hunter, hit me up on Patreon. I'll get you a sample. Love it. Love it. Patreon is blowing up. I appreciate everyone joining, everyone interested, but we're also giving back to you guys, too. I'm trying my best getting these barrel picks, and there's big news coming. There's really, really big news coming. Hopefully to the fact where we can get a barrel pick every month, if not every other month. Like, for real. Guess what we're going to do tonight?
What we doing, baby?
When I go dump this here in a second. We're going to come back here, too, but I'm going to taste the Infinity Barrel.
Oh, you can taste it tonight? Ooh, okay. All right. I'm here for it.
I did find out. I brought a sample to Distiller Acadian. It's 103 proof. Almost 104.
Almost 104. Dang. You said it was tasting good, too. See you, McBean. Steve, you're crazy, man. I got so sick of looking at Choke Wagon in Vegas. You're crazy, man. That's MGP goodness.
You know, I'm going to be honest, too. I'm starting to like it less and less.
Which one? Smoke Wagon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I will say, though, the Bourbon Barbershop, be on the lookout. I want to do so much stuff with that dude. It's fucking awesome. That Bourbon or Barbershop is crazy. But he loves, and I literally talked to him for about an hour about Smoke Wagon because of you, Joe. Like, my buddy loves Smoke Wagon, and then all of a sudden I look around. The dude has 20 plus bottles of Smoke Wagon just everywhere. He loves.
He's got it everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I will say, like, their latest batches of uncut, unfiltered have not been as good. Like the last year and a half, 2 years, they haven't been as impressive.
Yeah.
Their rise, limited release rise, But some of their stuff I had 2-3 years ago, I don't know. He was killing it.
I mean, when I'm comparing their MGP to like Nashville, it doesn't hold ground. But the Barbershop did have one of the bourbon picks, the Red Wax, and it was probably the best one I've ever had.
There you go, baby. Let's go.
But
that's probably an old one.
I was almost on the brink of like saying fuck Smoke Wagon for a while because everything I was having was just.
You had that.
And then when I had this, it kind of reeled me back in. So now the next time I see a Red Wax, I'm gonna fucking buy it.
Oh yeah. The Red Wax ones are great. I think those are that brought me back into the Smoke Wagon.
Tyler said, "Am I the only one worried about those shells?" You might be. I don't know. Anybody else in here? The shells look.
I'm worried. They're flexing.
Really?
No, they're not.
Like,
Hey,
bro,
Miss Kim.
each bracket has a 65-pound weight test, and there's fucking like one every not even a foot.
They're all in the studs too. I know they are.
Security got their status pick already?
Ow, what?
Already?
They got a Sazerac? Oh, man. All right.
I know James was picking one, but I didn't know he got one in. It's Sazerac Rye.
Sazerac Rye. Yeah, those are great. Sazerac Rye picks. And we don't get many here in Colorado. Those are rare.
Yeah, dude, they are. That 12-year, short for me. Oh, okay. Half and half foolproof would probably be really good.
That's interesting. I didn't think about doing that. Huh.
October. Okay, so the pick's going to be ready next month.
Oh, they probably just picked it then.
They did.
Ooh, Al, Josh, what'd you guys think?
Miss Kim. All right, let's go dump this and let's go try the barrel, huh?
Let's do it. Let's see.
All right, let's go, mother suckers. And then we're coming back here. We're coming back and we're going to drink some more from the shelves. Look at that light. This place is a mess, man. Living like a madman.
Man, this batch of the 1792 12 year is hitting. It's good.
Yeah. That one was so good. I can't even lie to you. Can't even lie to you, pal. That one was a fantastic. I'm going to put you guys on the top of my wife's car. Let's see. I'm not reading chat for a second. Joe, you take over.
Gotcha.
We can see that good, right?
Oh, yeah, we can see everything good. Yep.
Shout out to Joel Rogers.
Let's go, Joel.
Going in the barrel. Ooh, it's hot today. It's hot, hot, hot. All right. Listen to this bad boy. I don't know if you can hear it from there. You ready?
Yeah, we can hear. Yep, we hear it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to need you to put more hips into shaking that barrel, though, next time, please. For me, for science. Or for me.
Are these bad boys right here?
Let's go, baby.
Here's my bad. All right. So this is what we got temporarily until we get a thief. It's a pump. It's not used, but normally in Louisiana, these are used to pump out chemicals or oil.
I ain't never seen no whiskey thief like that. That's wild.
Stirring it up.
Hunter said, shake that monkey. That's how babies are made, yeah. Science is awesome. Joe Waters, yes, it is.
Okay. Got a nibble. It does take forever to get out. I'll say that. But I'll make sure we get it all out. We're not wasting a drop. A lot of people donated some good stuff here.
Hey, slide that thing up and down back in there, please. Just for science.
Do what?
Can you slide that thing back up and down in there real quick for science?
Get back in the room.
And donk. You got to pour it up. Donk, yeah, Utah, man. I can't imagine what your guys' picks are like out there. It's got to be rough.
Where at?
In Utah.
Are they bad?
Yeah.
Oof. Mormon country. If you're Mormon here, we love you. I'm just singing a song. Relax.
Sing a song.
Just singing a song. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 30 thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you. Here we go. Put my charger. We're back, though. We're back, huh?
We back.
All right. Kind of back. Hang on a sec. Crooked still? Good?
There you go. Looking good. Yep.
All right.
We live. I'm interested. I can't wait to try this.
Not getting barrel pick. Ooh. Damn. Nice and slow.
Josh is quick on it.
Bro, listen, guys, for those of you curious about the Infinity Barrel and what it's tasting like, I haven't been tasting it every day. I'm literally just letting this thing ride like it should, in my opinion. and we're gonna keep pulling from it, keep sampling, but also keep dumping. Like that's the goal. So this shit is smelling better and better by the day. Now I will say I'll be completely transparent on everything. So Distillery Acadian, same people that make Cajun's Cut. I can say this now. It's not yet. No one's even tasted. This is what's so cool too. No one has ever tasted. He has a rye whiskey coming out, and it is incredible. But he has a rye whiskey coming out, so he's double oaking. He had 53-gallon barrels full of his rye whiskey. He dumped them, so I went pick up a used rye barrel, something that no one's ever tasted before yet. A used rye barrel. There were still like 2 bottles worth of rye in there. Brought it home. Immediately started dumping bottles in, and now I think we're up to 40-something bottles in the Infinity Barrel. So we're up to 40 bottles in the Infinity Barrel, and it has that rye influence. Like it's a finished whiskey at this point.
Yeah, right.
It has that literally slight, but it's more of that apple, like caramel apple. This shit though is nuts, bro. Even when I took it to fill, it's very light. Weird.
It is. Yeah, I'm shocked it is.
But when I took it to Philip at the Distillery Acadian so we can test the proof, he was kind of blown away. He was like, "Oh my god, that is so good." I was like, "I know, dude." I don't get the comment. I get the comments sometimes where it's like, "It's gonna taste like shit." Every Infinity Barrel tastes like shit, and I'm like, "How?" One guy said, "I only trust master distillers when they're coming to blending stuff," and I'm like, I'm blending the stuff that you trust. All the master distillers, we're just throwing it into a barrel to age it even longer. I don't know. It's just
right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. How's it hitting? How's it hitting?
It's hitting great. Fantastic.
Good.
It honestly reminds me. Couldn't even tell you what it reminds me of. It does have a little bit more of a rye. If you were to give it to me in a blind, I would guess that this might be a rye.
Okay.
Right around 100 proof. And it would be so hard to tell. It's just so different. It's its own beast. It's its own.
I can't wait. Can't wait to try it. Tyler, it depends on what Willet it is.
Hi, Elijah.
What bottle of Willet was it? What's up, Elijah?
Oh, everyone that watched the bourbon hunt at Bayou Side Liquors, they had that bottle. What was that? $4.99.
Yes. 11-year purple top.
Would you have bought it? Is my question. Joe, let's start with you.
If I could taste it, yes.
You can't.
Oh, so I don't have one that's.
No, wasn't it? Wasn't it 400 on the dot or 450? I don't think it was 5.
I thought it was 450.
450 for an 11-year.
Here's what I heard. Another whiskey tuber, Whiskey Reaper, was saying that for the pot still bourbon, that the 2023 release pot still bourbon was supposed to be really good. Like you know the funky bottle. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that to the test and buy a whole nother bottle for it. I would definitely try. The one I have is from 2022. It's terrible. You tried that one, dude. Terrible. Yeah. We did on stream. I almost threw up.
Still not the worst whiskey I've ever had, though, but it is terrible. 11-year wood proof. It was high proof. I do remember that. And Steve confirmed 449. It's trash. Yeah, it is not good. It really is.
All right, where we go next? I got all the Wellers, rye recipe, copper and cask right here.
Do you have any JT left or no?
No, I killed that.
How many bottles are you going to bring back of JT?
Oh, probably at least 4 or 5, maybe.
Oh my god! Does your buddy Sean? Is he going to buy a bunch or what?
Oh yeah, he's going to buy a bunch. Yeah. He got to try the JT and he loved it. He said it was so good.
People have been asking me nonstop, what bourbon hunt's better, Colorado, Louisiana? I'm like, it really depends on what the fuck you're looking for. Here, the fact that I can go into any store and find Green River for $29, every store around me right now, I mean, every one of them has a Jack Daniel's barrel proof and a barrel proof rye pick. They picked it themselves.
That's
Every
crazy.
one of them. Every one of the stores. No, only one store, 2 stores now. JT Mellick barrel picks. All of them have killer Still Austin picks. They're everywhere. Maker's Mark picks are everywhere. Like, it just depends on what you're looking for. We have all the Still Austin red corn, blue corn, you name it, and it's fucking incredible. That red corn, crazy. So I don't know. Colorado, I had definitely way more luck finding like a little bit harder to find stuff, but here I'm finding stuff that I actually enjoy.
But there's those picks that you're getting. Yeah, like you get those picks that you can't find. Like I love Saz picks. They're so good.
Yeah. How many do you guys kill per month? I'd probably say 2.
Yeah, I'd say 1 to 2 per month.
And it's not I don't kill one single bottle a month. It's just
yeah. Summer said that prime pick is the best. Yeah, it is.
Which one?
Prime pick is the 1792 prime pick. Money.
Oh, yeah.
Money. Josh said, bring my bottle back. Yeah, Josh, I got you. I'll bring my bottle. I'll bring my bottle. And your bottle is also my bottle. Just kidding, Josh. I got you. I'll bring it back.
Rye's never on the shelf in Colorado. Exactly, Hunter. It's not.
Yeah.
Gosh, we did that hard truth pick together. No shit. Chase Simmons. What's up, guys? What'd I miss?
What's up, Chase?
We're just kind of just drinking a couple things. I just dumped a bottle into the Infinity Barrel, and now, how about this, Joe? Yellow Bee.
Oh, yeah, let's go with Yellow Bee. Let's do it. Yeah, speaking of the picks coming up.
Yeah, we just picked a Nashville Barrel company for our Patreon members, and it beat the Yellow Bee by a lot, and it beat the Sunny Bee by a lot.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna pour up. I'm gonna do side by side.
When I was talking to a guy, he was like, "No, you're gonna get this pick, no matter what." And I was like, "Okay."
Well, what's crazy though is to your point on where these are coming from, the warehouse.
Which one's that? Because this is 3,401.
Let me see. Yeah, 3,401. Yep, same thing. Sunny Bee is 3,234.
Told you. The 3 series is nuts. That's what he told me. He said, I get asked all the time to pull barrels from the 3,000 series. And the one that we picked, he told me, he was like, that one is nuts. And he was like, I knew you would pick it, but I have to obviously throw 2 other samples in there. But he's like, I knew you.
Yeah. So I thought the latest pick that we did with them, I thought it was 9. It's only 8 years old.
What about the Sunny Bee?
That is Sunny Bee, 8 years old. It's the same as one. This is 7. 7 years old. Isn't that crazy?
The whiskier pick is 8.
I know. Yeah, so it's the same as Sunny Bee.
Whiskier Barrel Company pick, I'm telling you, is going to beat 98% of the whiskeys that you currently own on your shelf. That's just not. I'll never be biased with you motherfuckers. If I ever get samples that are trash, I will not pick that shit. Period. Just won't. Ever. And y'all see, I'm going to keep trying to show you guys. I think I have a pretty good palate. I can pick stuff out and know what's good and what's not. And I really do think they're getting some of the best. Pot Still Willet 2023 was sourced really early 23.
Oh, so that's why. Okay.
When can we start purchasing on that Nashville pick? Eddie, Patreon. Obviously, Patreon's the first step. Anybody listening, if you want to purchase a pick, it's going to be a Patreon. But I picked it a week ago. Not even a week, maybe. A week ago. They have to still bottle it, everything like that. Give me the link whenever it's ready. But it'll be very soon. Very soon. What up, NATO?
Stack. What's up,
bro? Smells like Stack. Cherry.
It just, it's so good. And this is, I'll say it, like, I don't know what they're doing. It must just be their warehouse, because I heard on the podcast today that they get their stuff, they buy it from MGP around 2 to 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They do not sell anything. It's very rare for them now to sell anything less than 6 years old. They refuse to do it.
So I found out what they did whenever it's that 2 to 3 year mark. They go and pick the very best barrels at 2 or 3 years. What's tasting the best at 2 or 3? They buy those. So I would say them, Penelope, and there might be one more that I might be missing. Maybe Sherry Carter. is probably has first dibs on the best. And I feel like Old Carter's probably has the dibs on the oldest barrels.
Yeah, they get some of the oldest stuff.
It's Penelope and Nashville that are splitting on like, hey, we want the best barrels of this, and that's who's getting them.
Yeah.
But I do think even over Penelope, Nashville has the best MGP whiskey I've ever had. Period.
Yeah.
It's
Smoke Wagon, you throw any of the MGP producers, I think Nashville's killing it. Like, I don't think it's a comparison between what they're doing. All right, let me go. Yellow B.
This reminds me of Stag All Day. The one that we picked is literally a perfect mix of Stag Junior and Maker's Mark Cellar Age. It's
Oh
just,
my god,
it's nuts. It's
dude,
nuts.
that Yellow B is just incredible.
It's fire.
So what's crazy is the Yellow B. This might happen with your pick too. The Yellow B, Nashville Barrel Company actually was like getting word nationally about this pick. You know, it was getting all this recognition. So I think with what he told you about the pick and stuff, it wouldn't surprise me if that one goes crazy.
We had conversations on the side of once we confirmed it's still happening, this barrel pick, I said, I'm not kidding. I don't know what I need to do or what you guys need to do, but I think this one could win awards. We'll see he said we'll see whenever it comes into you, but I think so too. Because he got to taste it. He tastes everything before he sends it out. He's like, I think so too.
Yeah. They could probably submit that for the San Francisco Spirits, the Ascots, any of those, you know, because they have categories for single barrel picks.
No, it tastes nothing like Penelope. They're totally different. That's what I was saying. Totally different. I'm on Patreon, big dog. I know you are.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
You get one when they drop. I'm gonna send it to Patreon, obviously, and Patreon only. Steve,
everyone that
it sucks.
Yeah, so that's what I'm excited. Like Steve wants, because I'll bring Kane in his bottle of Sunny B. That was the one he bought when we were out there. I'll bring him his. We'll crack it. We'll side by side them. How much of the NBC, the Yellow B one do you have left? Let me see. About half a bottle? Okay, you got plenty. Yeah. All right, so we'll be good. We can side by side when we're out there.
Got half. Got half, baby. Damn, it's already been an hour. That's crazy, Joe.
It has. Man. Dude, I don't know, man. The Sunny B, though, literally tastes like a cherry. Like a cherry. Not a medicinal cherry, like a candy cherry. When we picked that, I'll never forget. You were sitting there and you kept revisiting it, and you were like, "This is nuts. This is nuts." And when you picked yours, I saw that same face and reaction. So I can't wait. Side by side. Oh man, I'm pumped.
Me and Caleb picked this Nashville. Oh wait, how many bottles did you end up with that Nashville pick? The one that we just picked. We don't know yet. They're bottling it soon. This week, I know. Mm-hmm. Ragged Branch before? I've never heard of Ragged Branch. Have you?
No, never.
Okay. Yeah.
4-grain, 6-year cast strength single barrel. Huh.
Joe, what are we playing? What video? I know you and I are playing a video game after this. What are we playing, man?
I mean, I'm always in for MLB, man. Do the Diamond Dynasty.
And then if it gets bad enough, we just switch over to golf. Maybe. Remember last time? Jeez.
Maybe play some golf. Smoke you in that.
No, never. Have you been playing MLB now that you've been playing Call of Duty or what?
Yeah, I've still been playing on occasion.
Josh says I haven't had anything good from Ragged Branch, Virginia Distillery. Okay.
Oh, it's VA. Okay. All right.
I would trust Josh. I can't even
Steve said Ragged Branch is buns.
Yeah, okay. I trust anything those two guys say. Most of our Patreon folk were I feel like they joined Patreon because we kind of share very similar palates.
Right.
I trust what they say for sure. Or any Patreon members, Hunter said he's going to drop a pick in the Patreon. Help him pick his pour. I'm down with golf. Y'all might get your feeling hurt though. Dude. Are you good? Is that what you're saying? Cody.
Dog trying to get Cody trying to get smoked or what? What's up, dog?
I might be mistaken. Listen, I've been trying to get Go to golf. I've been trying to get Joe to golf since the day we met. He refuses to. However, he plays PGA on PlayStation, so we play PGA all the time.
Yeah,
Joe and Nate will get drunk. I say drunk. Hold on. Whoa. Bad word, YouTube. We drink whiskey while we play golf, PGA online, and it has been the best, like, mental
Comedy.
killer. It's so fucking
It's
good.
great.
Anyone with a KC Boo Rye? I don't have that one, to be honest.
Mm-mm.
Okay, what are you shooting normally? I will barely break shit. About 95 is what I shoot. 90s to 100.
It's my phone and grandma hunting.
Oh yeah, we definitely were. Steve was like, "Yo, is this?" I thought Steve was trolling me. I dead ass thought, "Yo, is this a buy?" I'm like, "All right, Steve's flexing. Okay, yeah, that's a buy." And then the next door, "Yo, is this a buy?" And I'm like, "All right, Steve's flexing again. Why is he still doing this?" Nah, he wasn't. He was genuinely asking.
Steve wanted to know.
Damn, Steve. Which
Sunny,
one's better, Sunny B or Yellow B?
Sunny B. No comparison. Sunny B.
Whoa, really?
We picked a monster with Sunny B. Like I didn't think anything could beat Yellow B. But man,
I gotta tell you, Sunny B, Yellow B doesn't stand a chance against the Whiskey B. Whiskey B, dog. Whiskey or B.
now don't get me wrong. Yellow B is still phenomenal. That's a great whiskey. Sunny B, man, that's next level.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, this probably, unfortunately, will be my last pick with Nashville, though. 150 a bottle is just.
I know. Well, so after you said that, I went on their website and I was looking. A lot of their bottles are about that 150. Like there was an old Fred Minnick pick on there that was $80, but that was done like 2 years ago.
Yep.
So like, but all their later ones that you look at, dude, they had that 33-year-old hazmat Canadian on there.
Yeah, I saw.
$200. That's it.
I don't know. It's rare that I'll ever spend 150 bucks on a whiskey, and it's got to be like BTAC good. But that's the thing. I won't know if it's BTAC good until we put it next to a blind.
I know. And that's the thing with that one, like being Canadian whiskey, 33-year-old Canadian whiskey. I mean, Canadian whiskey is lighter, so maybe you could pull that off. But 150 proof, like to me, it just like in my head, I'm like, it's going to taste like Caribou Crossing at 150 proof, and that sounds terrible. That's not going to be good. Whiskey B or Cajun B?
Whiskey or.
Ooh.
I even told Philip the other day.
Whiskey B?
I told him, I said, this Nashville pick is the best pick I'll probably ever pick on the channel. Ever.
Yeah. Well, you got pulled like one of the honey barrel like Rick houses, like that Rick that they're pulling.
That whole day I had the worst fucking anxiety. I was like, hey, we picked this and this is it. And he was just like, all right, man, it's gonna be 150 bucks a bottle, no shipping, no tax though. And I was just like, whoa, 150. I thought it was 100, 110. Like,
which I did confirm. Yeah, I checked. I went on the website. They had a pick from someone else, but it was 150 flat. So they're going by their words. I think
they are. He wasn't trying to jib me, but he's like, yeah, it happened like a week ago. And I was just like, well, I kind of been talking in about 100, 110, and people were going to buy multiple. Now I don't think we could sell this barrel.
But if you throw in tax, right, and shipping, let's say shipping is 15, 20 bucks.
It's pretty much like they went up 10 bucks on their bottle. That's it.
Right. Yeah. So
and just when people see an MSRP of 150, they're like, yeah, no. But
that's it.
Truly, even though it's going to cost me $450, I'm still buying 3 bottles of this because I told people that it's the best, probably the best pick I'll ever pick on this channel, period. It just is. Yeah. And that's why it leads me to almost say that it's worth the 150 price tag. But it's hard to say that, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Weller 12 versus Weller Foolproof, you can only buy one. Weller Foolproof, because of the proof alone, the 12-year-old just tastes a little too oaky. Most years. This year was really good. But Foolproof at 115 or 116, I think it's 115. 114 maybe.
114.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites.
Yep. I'm going Weller Foolproof all day as well. Now, is it a Weller Foolproof standard or is it a Weller Foolproof pick?
Still would choose pick, personally.
I had one Weller foolproof brick that was buns, man.
Yeah.
Bubbles in one a couple years ago, and
Bro,
it
I
was
will say this.
not good.
Every fucking Weller 12 except for this year was buns.
That is true
That's
too. Yeah.
free. I'm not kidding, bro. I'm not kidding. I honestly, we even said this. Caleb and I said this. I preferred this over George C. Stagg 2023, just the Nashville. But I'm not trying to plug my own shit because guess what? It doesn't matter. I don't have to sell a certain amount anymore. Nashville hooked it up. They were like, "Hey, you don't have to sell a certain amount anymore." He was like, "I still want you to get this
That's
barrel.
so dope.
Trust
Yeah.
me, if your Patreon doesn't sell it out, I have people that will buy it in less than an hour." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it."
Well,
Let's get
dude,
Weller 12.
yeah, let's do it. One of the coolest things about Nashville, though, so they're veteran owned, which is badass.
Yep.
A lot of their proceeds go to the F Cancer Society, so they donate a lot of their proceeds to benefit a lot. So that you hear about all that kind of stuff, and it's like, okay, that money that you are putting towards that bottle, even though it has gone up in price, like I still think, like Sunny B was 110. But that did not include like shipping. So when Insane Corn Posse actually sold that, it was around 140. But he had to incur all the shipping material, the cost, everything. So all said and done, I mean,
I know it just. I guess it's just the fact of when you see 150 in your car. But I think what a lot of people don't realize is, hey, by the way, you're not paying shipping. You technically are. It's included, right?
It's included in there.
Yeah, this NBC is nuts. And Dong said the only bottle I paid 150 was straight from the barrel. I promise you, this is miles ahead. I have a straight from the barrel for the same price, miles ahead of that.
Really?
Bro, I'm telling you this.
Yo, say it with your chest, man.
I'm not even trying to say. The one that we picked is 124 proof, and it tastes like Maker's Mark Cellar Age and George T. Stagg integrated and had a baby. It's crazy.
I thought you said you stand out for the straight from the barrel. Are you crazy, though?
Straight from the barrel.
Are you crazy, though? No,
Joe. I can barely even afford to buy 3 bottles of this shit, and I am because I know how much I'm gonna have to bear. But I will.
That much better than straight from the barrel. You love that bottle. You know what? Yeah. I thought that bottle was just okay. How about that, dog?
Yeah. The Nashville was an 8-year. Just tried Roller 12 from Parker Garage. It sucked. Do you remember what year it was? You probably
wonder what year.
I would totally agree. Every year except for this year sucked.
Yeah. Michael, you're not wrong. Can you remember that big old pour Weller 12 we had at it was in Castle Rock at the library? Terrible. Was not good. Was not good. Yeah, it tasted like wood, yeah. But the 2023, man.
God, this tastes. There's 0 wood in this. I don't think they lied to us. I don't think it's 12 years old. I think it's 8 years old. That's what I think.
Look how light it is.
Oh my God, Joe. After going from all of these cash rings back down to a 90, which I rarely do, go from up to down. This shit taste it, and almost at the end it tastes like a peach cobbler, like a little bit of peach ring or something. Dude, let it finish though. Let it linger. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That sweetness on the finish is nuts. There's like a little bit of plum in there too. I get a lot of plum actually.
There's a local restaurant that was, I don't know what they were doing. They were just like, hey, you interested in buying some of this allocated stuff? There's a restaurant, Cajun restaurant, fire. We're all going to go there. And I was like, yeah, sure. What you got? Send me a picture. They had a bunch of Stag, bunch of Blantons, all kinds of stuff. But I saw Weller 12, and I was like, well, you know what? Can I see a picture of it? And I saw it was this year's. And it was like, all right, I'll take it. He's like, $80. And I was just like, oh, okay, I'll still take it. And he said, but it's a liter. And I said, I'll definitely take it. Like, dude, a liter?
There's a liter of the 12 year?
Yes, sir.
Dang, dude, $80. That's a steal.
This year's liter, yeah.
I've never seen a liter in person of a Weller 12. That's nuts.
Yeah, I got a liter of it, so I got to go pick it up. I'm being a bum ass for it.
Now, you think they're going to do? You think they're ever going to do picks of Weller 12? You go and pick one of these. You imagine?
Okay, this is what I heard. Josh could tell us. Did they send y'all the Sazerac rye picks at 90 proof or at cash stream? From what I heard, every time, even if you do Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, no matter what, it's at cash stream. That's the rumor I heard. I don't know if that's true. Can you imagine tasting Eagle Rare at cash stream? And how the fuck do you pick that?
Yeah, I've never done an Eagle pick. I've done 2 Buffalo Trace picks, but they've always been at 90 something.
Josh said 90 proof. I've
90
heard
proof,
different things. A few different
but
things.
Now that could be because they sent us samples. Maybe if you go to Buffalo Trace, that's where it's different.
That's where I heard.
That could be the case.
I heard Smoke City Liquor in Colorado Springs, when they went pick it, he told me, word for word, he was like, yeah, we tasted this at cash strength. And I was just like, you pulled Eagle Rare from the barrel at cash strength? He's like, yeah, it was so hard to even choose. You know, I was like, yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. I might be taking a little trip in April to do some picks.
Put your guys on Copper Sky. I got a 95 rye pick. It's fire. I fucking love Copper Sky. No, they don't. That's another banger. Another MGP banger.
Yep.
They're 16-year-old cigar blend. And I also have a Colorado Springs Bourbon Society pick. And it's so good. Love Copper Sky. Oh, wait, no. Copper Sky. I'm tripping. I'm thinking of Copper and Cask. Copper Sky, I have their light whiskey that I fucking love. Josh got one. Joe, did you see how old Josh is?
No.
Josh got a 17-year-old 140 proof American light whiskey.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's probably so good. Josh, I got you, man. As soon as I get more, so it's going to be April 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I believe. We're going to be hitting Russell's Wild Turkey and do a pick out there. Kanan would hate that. Well, hold on. Yeah, no. Hold on, Doc. Let me flex on you real quick, all right? I'm kidding. April 4th, 5th, 6th, potentially the 7th, going out to Turkey to do a pick. Old Forester to do a pick. Old Forester doesn't do picks in person anymore, but they owe my buddy a little debt, so he's going to get a pick to go out, do an Old Forester barrel strength. Buffalo Trace. That's the one that's going to be on the 7th. That one could slip, but that's going to be a stag pick. Okay. And then I think the last one I can't remember. I just remember Russell's, Buffalo, and Old Forester, and then I nerded out. It is.
I don't know about this. You didn't tell me about this.
It just came up this past week. So he's like, "Hey man, here are the dates. We did a pick in the store
for the first time without me.
First time.
I should just get my tickets that same week and just fucking mope in the corner like.
Maybe I get you and Josh. You guys come with. You know if you don't, and we could film it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's cloud.
We could go. Yeah, we could go nuts.
And all you have to do is title the video. We picked the Stag Junior pick. Boom. But then they see all the rest of the stores that are all the rest of the distillery. Seriously, if he's down with it, I'll come film it all. You know that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Stag 22 Alpha Bomb. Yeah, talk to him this week, Joe. See what he thinks.
All right, yeah.
We've been texting. Army fit. We need to be friends after all those barrel picks.
I know the Old Forester one is the one that. But the stag pick would be nuts. In person, stag pick.
Yeah. Seriously, Joe, I would love to go back to Kentucky in April. I don't have anything going on in April.
Yeah, April 4th, 5th, 6th, potentially 7th. The Buffalo Trace one he's working on right now.
Cool.
So I can't remember the other distillery though. It might have been Bardstown because he's got a relationship with Bard. I think it was Bardstown. I can't remember though. We were just chatting and he texted me and he was like, "Hey, can you come down right now? You want to help me with a pick?" All right.
Yo, how does Hunter know that? Kind of.
AT&T manager fit. Hunter. Close Verizon, you know.
All right, let's do one more. Then I want to get on the game.
One more?
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game. You pick your own. I'm gonna pick my own. How about that?
Yeah. All right. All right.
JT Mellick, new news. Single barrel strength, 120.6 proof.
Bookers.
Oh.
This is the Beam House Batch. All right. That's what we're going to go with.
Okay.
I bought this security discount liquor. That's where I got this one.
Oh my God. Pour a heavy one. This is gonna be your first pour for when we play. Just pour a full one.
Okay. All right.
We'll do that.
We'll finish as we go.
Time to play the game.
So I historically have not been a Booker's fan at all. Yeah, big shout out James, man.
Huge.
Security discount. Hunter, Dusty Nuts, yes. Booker's pulling the big stick.
Dusty Nuts is the best explanation I've ever heard for Bookers in my life.
Dude, it literally it smells like dust. That's crazy.
Hunter, again.
Like it's like mesquite dust.
This is the last pour of the night. But seriously, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. I appreciate you. You're gonna love it. Get in that group chat. It's gonna be great. Anybody else that's interested, I have the link pinned. Booker's has so many question marks for me. Booker's has so many of these for me. Listen, I'll tell you what. My dad, growing up, is a huge Miami Hurricanes fan. All about the U, like big. LSU, Raging Cajuns, of course, love. If I had to pick a team outside of them, outside of Louisiana, it's the U. And the reason I did, I was watching Miami beat the dog shit out of Florida Gators. Every time Miami would score, they would go in the end zone and do the Gator chomp, like the Gators do. They would go like this, and they would go. So it reminds me of them going. That's what Booker's is. Anyway, when's the Detling pick coming up? To be honest with you, Eddie, probably never. I'm not a fan of Detling. I will never bash them, though. To me, it does not fit my palate, and from a lot of our Patreon folks' perspective, I don't think they like it either.
Never had Detling. I want to try it.
You will when you get here. I'm
Get up
curious if
on
it
it.
won't influence you any more than that.
Dude,
I'm curious.
this thing smells like straight peanuts at a ball game, man. Peanuts at a ball game. Smells good.
Josh, they beat the dog shit out of Florida. That was nuts. LSU ruined our whole weekend. Yeah, man. Hey, move on. Let's all be Miami fans for the year. All about the U, baby.
Come on, man. This is the only Bookers I've actually liked. The only one. This is the Beam House batch.
Really?
2024-02.
Really?
No lie. Got it for $100. Security discount liquor. It's hidden. I actually like this one. Every other batch I've had, not a fan.
Bama, huh? Yeah. I'm waiting for Bama to actually play a good team. Not saying, listen, Bama still dropped a shit ton of points, but I am curious to see him play a good team. I'm curious to see everybody play a good team. You know?
I want to see CU get smoked this year when they play a good team, man. How about that? How about that struggle against North Dakota?
That was ugly. To be fair, FBS, they're one of the top teams. North Dakota has been one of the top teams for years. Like
Yeah, that'd be good. But that defense, man, that defense was buns on CU, man. What was happening? Yeah, that was so bad.
For over 400 yards. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Brutal. Their line is solid this year, but yeah.
Yeah, O-line looked great.
Clemson got absolutely by Georgia. They're done. Their season's over.
Catch that.
LSU season, we'll see. It could be over or it could not. Because that's the thing. We beat a team that was ranked in the 20s. We did it the year that we beat Bama, and we still were like top 8, I'm pretty sure. I think we're ranked 8. We still have a chance to make the playoffs. We'll see. I think Miami Hurricanes are definitely going to be in the playoffs this year. Georgia's going to win it all. And Bama, we'll see. I'm very curious about Bama.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter is a fucking menace to society, bro.
Dude. That's just you, man. Yeah.
I really hope that guy wins a Heisman. I hope they keep winning games so he can win the Heisman. That shit is nuts.
Monster, dude. I wish I had one of those right now.
You're about to have plenty in a month. You're going to have so many.
Oh, man. Wait, hold up. Hunter just asked the best question I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I probably got a lot of opinions about this. Who wins in a whiskey influencer mud wrestling match? All right, hold on. The first one I got. We got Whiskier versus Bourbon Hunter. Who's winning? Let's hear it.
Probably Bourbon Hunter.
No, it's Whiskier all day, dog. Nah.
Probably Bourbon Hunter, bro.
Nah.
Bruzel's. I was literally thinking in my head, Bruzel's the fucking double medal, gold medal champ.
You think so? In a mud wrestling match? No, Bruzel's going down, man. He's gonna slip, fall.
I think Bruzel's
locking him up.
Gave birth to him in a mud pit, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I think he's winning. He's mad, bro. Not in a bad way. Excuse me. I don't mean that. He's just a solid ass dude. He's winning. It's not even close.
Yo, Joe versus Hayden in a mud. Oh, dude, man.
Hayden would throw Joe around like a rag doll, and he'd probably.
Oh no, we're gonna be wrestling some type of way. I'm telling you, man. I used to wrestle, dog. You don't want it with me, man. You don't want it.
Yeah. I got military training, but that ain't nothing when I'm facing like. I'm not gonna guess his weight, but I'm gonna say 250 plus. I don't know Bruce's weight. I'm gonna just say 250 plus. I would almost guess this, but I don't want to guess. That dude's a man.
You're taking Bourbon Hunter out, man. I don't know. I don't know if he played sports. I don't know if he moved like that. You know. I don't know.
Bourbon Hunter's a big dude too. That motherfucker looks like 6'2".
Man, but you could be big, like you could be big dude, but sometimes those big dudes ain't athletic, man. You know that.
Yeah.
Me and Josh, we'll get out there and hoop it up, man. You know, we'll throw it around. But there's some dudes, man, bigger than nah, they ain't gonna be throwing it around.
Bruiser might be up there in that 350 range. Not guessing, but what I'm saying is Bruiser would be the ultimate champ. I will admit that. Hello from Brazil. Saudade.
Yo, let me hear it though. Whiskier or RJ the Fed? Who's winning?
I'm beating RJ's ass. I love RJ, but I'm beating RJ's ass.
I love RJ, dude. I don't know. RJ might take you out, man.
Cowboy hat and shirtless, dude. He might take me out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hunter.
Too fat, that is true.
Bruce old gas way too fast. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Bourbon. Whoa, hold up. Whoa. I'm getting too excited over here. Let's go Bourbon Junkies versus us. Who's winning?
We would cream them. Are you kidding?
We're taking them out?
Yeah. Easy. And
Bourbon Junkies versus us?
Let's say again, we're not comparing channels here. We're saying who's going to win in a mud fight. Probably the fucking most ridiculous question you've heard tonight on YouTube, but that's what we're talking about. We will destroy them.
We would destroy, yeah. The Bourbon Junkies, they can't take us, man.
Listen, like I said, you know what? Fuck it. It depends on how dirty is this mudfest getting. Are we putting people on chokeholds? Are we putting them in gorilla grip, like police grips? Like, how are we doing this?
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing, man. Yeah.
Huh?
It's, no hold, man. Yeah, we going all out.
I think we take them all.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we take them all. If we're talking headline, if we're talking MMA, jiu-jitsu type of training, we're taking them. I don't know what your background is in it. I don't have the most extensive, but I do have military training. I forgot about that. Josh even does have a little bit
of training, man.
Does too. You know, I'm taking all of them.
Yeah.
You know the
smoking them, man.
Though. Shit, let me think. Hang on, I just had it in my head.
Oh, you know what?
I know who I'm not beating.
I don't know. Bad Axe Bourbon. I don't know if I'm taking him, man.
I'll take him. You
would take Bad Axe, man?
Just for fun. I don't know.
That dude got like muscles, man.
Do I need to hit
firefighter?
No. Okay, wait. I'll tell you who I wouldn't take. You ready?
Okay.
Kurt, he's too nice. Couldn't do it.
You wouldn't take her down, man?
Wouldn't take Kurt from SLB. He's way too. He reminds me. He's going to be the best grandfather ever. I'll say that. He might already.
Well, you know what? Trenton comes up to you and says, "Hey, your palate's soft and weak. You take a tread?"
I wouldn't get offended by that comment, but if he said, "Hey, you want to wrestle? I just want to see who's better," it wouldn't be close. I love Trent, but it wouldn't be close. Yeah,
you taking him out.
But again, I wouldn't get offended if he came up to me about why are we talking about? I don't know. It's just stupid. I love all the people that we're talking about. Right? They're all great, but this is kind of fun. You know who I think probably be sneaky good? I don't know if you've seen him before. I think it's Whiskey Bonded, the dude that loves Redwood.
Dude, yeah. Whiskey Bonded, man. He got muscles too.
Sneaky good.
Yeah.
Like, he might take jiu-jitsu for fun.
Yeah. He could take us out.
Can you imagine if we did a fucking whiskey influencer jiu-jitsu tournament or Mudfest?
And the requirements, you gotta have 6'4", 6'4" before you go.
Kurt from SLB, I could not. And even if he stuck both his fists this way, come on, bitch. Your wife. I still wouldn't be able to do anything to him. There's no way. I'll say Kurt.
Yo, if anyone puts their arms up like this, dude.
Yeah. Come on, bitch. Your wife's watching. I couldn't do it. There's no way. I couldn't do it.
Your wife's watching. That's nuts.
Major Zero looking at the mud like gross.
Yep. Major Zero get pounded by every Bucana. Oh, you're drinking, buddy? Josh, no way, man. Nah, that'd be too easy. Caden's going to take him out.
This is crazy that we're talking about getting wrestling, everything, combatives matches with whiskey influencers. So, there's a couple I'd like to. No, I'm kidding. There's a couple I'd like to. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
I've never, ever talked to... Oh, you know who else might be a sleeper? Heavy Bourbon.
Oh, Heavy Bourbon, yeah. Yeah.
The guy that has the Chugs merch and he has the big smile?
That dude, yeah, he might be a problem.
He might be a fucking menace, dude. He might be a problem. Jake Paul's still out of it. I'm telling you, the Heavy Bourbon on Instagram, he's got like 50-something thousand. That dude, him and I chat a good bit, though. He would be a problem, for sure.
Your drinking buddy is here in Tucson. Yeah, your drinking buddy, man. He seems like a good dude.
It's crazy, Steve. I do feel like Miss Kim could probably take out half the people we're talking about. Maybe even me on a good night.
Yeah, probably. Hunter, that was a great question, man. That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that put us on a 10-minute rant. Thoughts on Little Book 8? I will tell you this. I don't know, but I've never had a Booker's that impressed me yet, and I've tried probably 10.
Hunter, Josh, trained these guys in person.
Oh, and Josh was in the military for 16 years. I would say probably all of them. What's up, Jerry? Oh, Jerry's back. What's up, Jerry? Upload those 10 minutes and tag all of them. I got a pretty nice buzz on right now. I don't want to. I don't know. It might offend some people, but I think it's funny.
If it was Josh and I represent Whiskey, no contest, man.
Yeah,
we taking everyone out, dude.
So I'll see how you feel about me, Joe. All right, brother. All right.
All right. You know what? We'll wrestle. When I come out in October for that pick, we're gonna go in those rice fields at JT, baby.
Oh, by the way, what are we picking in October, Joe?
Are we picking that JT Mellick? That Cajun's cut? Right there? Yo.
Might be picking another thing from Cajun's cut. Stay tuned, though. Stay tuned, though.
I know my mic did change up. I think my headset died.
Oh, you're good. We are going to hop off right here anyway. Joe and I got some video games to play. Okay. We're going to go play some MLB. Dude, I can't fucking wait. Are we playing the Dynasty, like the Legends, or we're going to play regular co-op first, get warmed up? Like, what are we doing?
I think we go Dynasty, man. I got some bangers now on the team.
All right. What's the deal with that? I've been wanting to switch patrons. Wait. Oh, Curtis. Glad you brought it up. All of our picks are available on Patreon. Look, I don't charge you an arm and a leg. It's $5 a month, period. There's no $10, no $20, no above tier. $5 a month. Joe, Josh, most of the people in here, we have a private group chat. We're talking all the time. That's how you only can get my picks is through Patreon. It's just a good time, man. It's a good-ass time. Yo, Josh made the league. Let's go. Can we 3-play Diamond or no? We can play co-op. I know that. We'll talk about it anyway.
No, in Diamond we can play 3. Okay. Yeah, we can. Okay. Yep.
Cool. All right, y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon. Joe and I, Josh and I, somebody else and I, we're going to bring these more often. Joe, thank you. This was very last minute, but I was like, dude, I miss Joe. I want to talk to him. So
I know. It's been too long.
Talk to you soon. Appreciate you, brother.
Woo. All right. See y'all.